Welcome back, folks. Figured I'd get started today by taking care of a little something for a friend of mine that jumped in and he's got a slight problem with clipping, I guess. And was giving me a hard time about this dirt. So we'll just take care of it. There you go, JC. Do you feel better now? uh, yeah, he jumped in here and we had a good old time. Did some experiments with coal power plants and feeding them with coal automatically because he demonstrated to me that you try to set it up automatic and they're just going to overflow. So we tried setting up one on a hopper, and lo and behold, the hopper caught all the overflow, and you could set up pretty much an infinite loop, and you'd be okay if that's the way you wanted to go. You know what? I think I might have to go forward first. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be far enough forward, though. Shoot. I forgot this. There we go. Start the timer. That way I don't have to try to edit these things. That shortcut. Whenever I edit two videos together or something like that, it likes to put a border on my videos. I don't like that. I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what. Alright. That's good. And I think I'm still too far back. Yes, I am. Hang out this way a little bit. There we go. Release brake. Come forward half a block. 1 block. 1.5. There we go. Alright, here we go. Chew up some material. Oh, the plant down there has pretty much all been emptied out. I think there's some coal in the hoppers, but all the gold and gems and all that stuff are emptied out. Gems are getting washed. Heck, I might as well do 3 full passes. Well, I could get away with doing 2. Like, right now. Go down to the 0 height. 9, 8, 7, 2, right about there. Close enough. Put a little light on the situation. Wish there was lights on this side, but in all honesty, the cab is right there on the other side, so. A little bit of that sound for JC, just in case he watches. I guess I could have timed it better. Night videos aren't the best. There we go. bite here. There we go. And we're feeding some material. Yeah, I'm pretty much through that copper and iron vein right there. Oh, come on. Quit twisting around. I'm pretty much through that. But I'm almost to the end already, so that's all good. I think I'm going to have to shift over, though, because I'm starting to not reach over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. As soon as I get done with this cut being this pass and one more, I'm going to shift this thing over a couple more blocks. We'll see how she's reaching here. Getting to the point where I just can't reach the entire thing in one sitting, I think. Of course, I'm doing pretty good on this side. It's the other side that I'm starting to have lots of problems with. Bring her down to 500 below. Alright, now that's close enough. As long as I'm 500 or a little more, that way I can get my concrete flooring to be above grade. I had been trying to run the bagger just on dirt, but it's too much of a pain in the butt to try to sit there and hold perfect grade, and it don't work anyways. Too much bouncing, especially with the bigger bagger. That arm bounces quite a bit. I mean, right now it's steady at 510.6, but you get into a good cut where she's pulling, and it don't hold all that well. Well, you'll see when I get into a full cut here. I guess that's all the way out. Camera view, that is. I'm knocked the hell out of the top of this mountain, though, that's for sure. I'm thinking I need to go down one more level before I get to the end if I can. Holy crap, I might not be able to. As soon as the tracks of this bagger are over on top of the bridge completely, you see how the front set of tracks are on the bridge. As soon as the back set of tracks get on the bridge, I'm gonna I'm gonna put it down on the ground and start cutting one more pass deeper. That way when I go back, I've got 3 passes I can cut, at least to right here where it goes up. Where the bridge is, it'll only be 2 passes thick. See right here, I'm 3 passes thick right here. This is 3 passes tall. Negative 500, 0, and positive 500. But if I don't get the machine down deeper than what I'm cutting right now, I'm only going to be 1 pass tall where the machine's sitting. And that means I'm going to be down that parking lot I made when I first made the switchback. I should be down about to that level. Knock the peak right the hell out this mountain. We'll see how much of this edge we can get over here. But I think I'm going to have to shift over a couple blocks to get everything you see on the right hand side of the screen. I'm not going to be able to reach that with the track I'm currently on. Yes, sir. And then, of course, I'm going to have to revamp all the conveyors when I start stepping down. Oh, I can't see them. Right there they are. Probably go back to that first turnaround, or that first turn, and bring it up. We'll see what happens. See how I'm not reaching over here? That's why I believe right now I've got to get over one block. At least, no, better make it two. Yeah, because I'm not cutting anything right now. And I'm just past 90, so shut the bucket off, raise this up out of the way. I'm going to have to lay in some concrete slab. That ought to be high enough. Alright. We're going to want to come... Uh-oh. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do the hopper trick. Oh, I can't do that. I'm going to have to freeform it. Alright. Get it right there. Consume, return, get out of it. That ought to work. There we go. And we'll go that far back just to have maneuver room. Oh, shoot. Come on. You're being a pain in the butt. Why are you being such a pain? Too close to the edge, maybe. Alright, I'm lined up with the last cone. That's good, good, good. Put it over here on this edge. Get the boom up so it's not hitting anything by accident. Okay, here we go. Getting pretty close there, I think. See what it looks like from the other end. You know what? I'll set some cones in. That'll help me decide. No, better do something like this to make it look like it's supported better. I don't know. It's more role play, but it'll all be coming out here shortly. But it looks better. There. Let's see. Snap the grid and bring it in like that. Need to come forward just a little bit. Looks pretty good for alignment compared to these dark spots that look like bolts. Not too bad. Let's bring her forward a bit. Alright, tail boom. I'm at 600. I need to come down 100. Close enough. I hope that, oh, I'm still in the wrong view. There we go. Ooh. You know what? I'm glad I looked. I might have to go higher, maybe, on my discharge. You know what? I'm not real comfortable with that. That looks better. Yeah, that's much better. And that hopper is going to hit. Alright. But I should be able to get all the way to the outside this time. Or at least a lot closer than I was. Hey, look, the sun's coming up. I mean, look at those light streaks that I like. Shut the lights off on the machine. Shadows. I can bring that down. You know what? I'm going to restart the cut. Now that the hopper ain't going to hit. Hopefully I can take a zero cut. $190, 60. Close enough to zero. See, this is 2 blocks over in the same position I was. Cutting a lot more off this side. Not quite 90 degrees yet. I can get the rest of that when I come back around. I just gotta watch that hopper, make sure it doesn't start jamming itself into the embankment. I love those shadows. I tell you what, I keep saying the graphics. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Graphics on this game are just freaking phenomenal. See if we can get those. There you go. That's what I like, those shadows. The light streaks. I think it's pretty. And see, I'm almost out of the cut already. That's because I'm pretty much 90 degrees out from the, or I'm straight in line with the machine, which means I'm not going to cut anything anymore. Yep. So we can go down to negative 500 and cut back. Ooh. A little over is fine. It's not some of that sound JC likes. I don't know, it's kind of a different sound. At first I thought it sounded like a staticky radio, but not really. Yeah, you guys have to let me know too, if you want me to start some farm sim. Maybe, if you do, maybe suggest a map or something like that. Got some pretty good views on that last farm sim I did. My take on logging. So, if you guys like that and want to see my rendition of it, let me know. We'll go down and check the hoppers as soon as I get done with this swing. That'll be about a little over one standard cut. And we'll see how much material I got out of it. It varies though too, because of how wide the cut is. It's going to keep getting narrower and narrower until I get to that point. Hopefully the bottom of the wheel will pop out here. That's what I'm hoping. So that'll be like right in front of you here, where the deep cut comes clear out to the edge. That's what I want. Hopefully. Or at least close. It's not going to, because I'm already past 90. Darn it. Pretty close though. But the best I'm going to do, because now I'm not going to be able to reach the other side either. Okay. Shut the weave off. Jump out, make prep for the next cut. There we go. Right there. Come on now. There we go. it. Put one out there in midair. That'll cover it. Come on, there you go. I know I don't need these, but it makes it look better, don't it? More realistic. There we go. Pull them back here too. Might as well. Use the mouse, it'll... There we go. And I can get rid of these. Uh-oh. There we go. How much is left in here? Not a whole lot. We're going to throw some other stuff in there. Some of that, and half of this. That'll work. That one's empty. 152,000. Yeah, see, one of these, probably make a U-turn right here instead of going up like that. Probably make a turn back and head that way for running conveyor for the next, when I turn back, start cutting this way. Alright, my favorite jump. This won't be 100% accurate, like I said, but give you an idea. This one was 3/4 full. Yeah. Not bad, 9,000 gold. Silicone. See, I'm out of steel now too, because I ran out of that vein. No more copper either. And look at all the wash plants I got. These I wish they would automate. 140. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wrong one. That's gonna just keep coming in for a while. I'm not gonna bother until it's done. Either that or until I'm all the way to the end of this pass up there. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Silicone. No steel. Holy crap. 4,000 diamonds. 8,000 ruby. And when I do diamonds and rubies now, I've got, let's see, diamonds, yeah, ruby. So I've got 4, 8, 8 wash plants in diamonds and 16 in rubies. So when I do this, being shift grabs half a stack, or half of what you're grabbing. Put the gold up here. Shift, that's half, half, half. That's 8, right? Or 4, and I got 8 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's all divided as equally as it's going to get. And control click puts it in the other inventory. Put that to max. Control click. Max. Again. Oh, third one. Oh no. Diamond. Diamond. There's what I did. Y'all probably seen it too and started laughing at me. Put rubies in my diamond wash. And max out. Did I max that one? No, I did not. Control max. Control max. Now control. Let's see, what is it? Right click? No, left click. Left click. Control right click, right click. There, used them all up. Now I can put these in my inventory with the control left click. Drink. There we go. Just gotta make sure I don't mess with the rubies here, because it'll take all of them real quick. Nope, see, like that. Dang it. See, I reset anything that's not 999 is what I'm doing there on the bottom. Put that back into ore, put that back into ore, put it back in the queue. Take out the diamonds. Put that back into ore, back in ore, back in queue, back in queue. See, now it's 3 999s and the leftovers. I don't know. OCD, I guess. Take that. And that. Back down. And that. There's all my diamonds. Let's sell the golden diamonds. I'll give you some idea, I think. 1.5 million per full stack of gold. 72,000. My diamonds, 228,000. Now all I got is rubies to do. And that's the same way. Just cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half. Till you got 16 stacks. I got a cone here between every 4 wash plants, so I can, at a glance, well, I can stand right here and reach 4 that way and 4 that way. So that's what I do with that. But I think that bagger's paid off for itself. 61 million. Yeah, I'd say so. And yeah, I got a slight problem with selling stuff. Let's see. That's completely full of coal. That's completely full of coal. Full. That's full. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's my conveyors. This is my silicone. That's my silicone. So I got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this is the one that's not full. Nope, 14 is full. 15. Jesus. 16. Okay, 15 completely full coal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let me go. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by, what is it, 5? 3, 4, 5. So that's 50 slots. 50,000. Okay, let me do a calculator. Calculator, oh, that's calendar. 9999 times 50 equals 49,950 times 14, did I say? 6,999,300 pieces of coal. Yeah. I need to just start letting it sell after I get this one filled. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Leave comment, suggestion, or questions down below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Bye.